Howdy, cowboys and cowgirls. It's me, Cowboy Jack, and today I am so excited. You know, it's almost one of my favorite times of the year, Easter. That's right, Easter. What do we do during Easter? Well, I like to go on an Easter egg hunt, and I bet you guys do too. We're here at a really magical, special place, Little Dreamers Playhouse in Montgomery, Texas. And you know what? They've hidden a few Easter eggs in here for us. We're gonna have a good time playing around, exploring, and then hopefully we find an Easter egg or two. You guys wanna do that? Come on, let's go. Wow, look how beautiful and bright it is in here. This is incredible. But they do have a rule. We can't go in there with our cowboy boots on. I'm gonna have to take these guys off. No big deal, let me just slide these boots off. Whew. All right. Boy, my boots are getting a little worn down, but that's okay. I don't even need them here today. Phew. Let me put them in here. All right, guys, now we are ready to play here at Little Dreamers Playhouse. This is so cool. Wow, they have a whole lot of cool activities here. Look at all this stuff. Oh, one of my favorite things. Look at this build wall here. This is so cool. I love magnet tiles. You can build anything you want. There's so many different shapes. That. I want y'all to use your imaginations and picture this is my dinosaur. I know it might not look just like a dinosaur to you, but there's his head, there's his tail, and here's his two legs. That was so cool. And these things, oh, let me see. Whoa, guys, we found our first Easter egg. How cool is that? Wow, let's open it up and see. There's a message in here. Wow, guys, look at this message. That is so cool. Let me read it to you. It says, "You are special. There is nobody like you." Wow, that's really true, right? I mean, all of us are made differently and have different features, different personalities, different behaviors. And if we were all the same, life would be pretty boring, but that's amazing. We should celebrate how different we all are. It's so cool. Anyhow, let me put this down here. Wow, our first Easter egg. And do you guys know what color this is? Right, this is pink. Awesome. Now this thing is super cool. Watch this. Wow, and that made it all the way to the number 2 slot. That is so fun. Let's see if we could change this up a little bit. Got off to kind of a slow start there. I'm gonna change it right here. Let's see if we can make it fall and catch. That'd be cool. Put it this way. And then right there, let's see if we can make it fall into the number 1 bucket. You guys think we can do it? Only one way to find out. Here we go. Whoops. Looks like we need a little bit of adjustment here. All right, here we go. Second try. We're never great at anything the first time we do it. That's why we try and try again. Well, uh-oh. Okay, another adjustment. This will be fun. Here we go. Now, from the top, here we go, here we go. Ooh, skipped a few steps there, but that's okay. Come on, number 1, come on, number 1. Yes, we did it. That was so fun. Wow, what a cool activity wall. I love this thing. But hey, we can't stop here. We're just getting started. Let's go right here. Check this out. Wow, there are so many things to do on this activity wall. Different buttons to press. Oh, that one makes a light come on. Look at that. Oh, USB connection? That is cool. You know what I always do is I try to plug it in and I'm like, oh, it's upside down. Let me fix it. Oh, still upside down. Third time's the charm. Ooh, look at that. There are so many things we need to do here. Oh, I found some farm animals back there. We've got a chicken, a horse, a sheep, a bunny rabbit, and a cow. That is so cool. Lock that back up for the next little dreamer that comes in here. Oh, and I just love these gears. Those are so fun. Look at that all winding around. Ooh, you can make this different colors. The tractor wheels spin together, more gears. That's just like my bicycle bell from when I was a young cowboy. Oh, hold on guys, let me grab this real quick. Hello? Oh, yeah, this is Cowboy Jack. Well, I'm actually kind of busy on an Easter egg hunt right now. Can I call you later? All right, great. Talk to you later, friend. Bye-bye. That was awesome. All right, let's keep going. Look at all these things you can do. This is so fun. I love it. Oh, a key and a lock. Wow. All right, guys. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I'm really good at the xylophone. Stay tuned for that. That's gonna be the next big hit. Let's keep exploring. Check this out. Giggle Grounds? That looks like a coffee shop. Boy, I love my coffee. Let's go see what we can get in here. Wow, this is like a whole cafe in here. They have a menu with all sorts of items. Espresso, lattes, mochas, a flat white Americano, matcha latte, cappuccino. This is so fun, and they have pies. Ooh, I love a good piece of pie. Oh, well, this one's just for pretend. I don't want to take a bite of that. That is so fun. You can come in here and serve your friends with all sorts of goodies. Here's the espresso machine. Now, let's go ahead and get some grounds. And then here we go. Guys, whew, I'm pretty tired this morning. I better have a little bit of espresso. We need to work on our recipe a little bit, but you can do that when you come here. It's so fun. Wow, and there's all these things. So good. A hot mocha ready for you right here. Wait. Whoa. I'm spilling coffees. Let me get those back up there. Do y'all see what that is? Yeah, there's another one of the Easter eggs. Can y'all tell me what color this Easter egg is? Right, this one's red. Let's see what's inside. No way! A Cowboy Jack bracelet. How cool is that? That is so fun. You never know what you're gonna find in an Easter egg. They have all kinds of different things in them. Let me just put on this Cowboy Jack bracelet. Check that out. What a cool bracelet. Cowboy Jack. All right. Now, Easter eggs sometimes have little goodies in them, little candies, maybe a treat, or even like a toy or a positive message like we found. I bet we're gonna find all kinds of cool stuff in these Easter eggs. Let's keep on exploring. Whoa, check this out. Now we can play house at this place. It even has a mailbox. Nothing in the mail today, so I guess the mailman hadn't come yet, but that is so cool. It even has a little roof right here with real shingles on it. This is fun. Let's go in here. Oh, guys, you know what? A cowboy's really not supposed to wear his hat inside. Let me go ahead and take it off. You know, wait, are you guys laughing at my hair? All right, let me put my hat back on. Technically, cowboys take their hats off when they go inside buildings, but you know what? You guys are laughing. We're having a good time. Let's put this hat back on. And then they have a stove. You can come over here and cook some. Wait a second. I was getting ready to cook some food. I don't want to cook. This egg looks like a shark. Wow. This guy is so cool. You want to talk about what color this is? Yeah, this one's the color purple. All right, let me open it up and see what's inside here. Check this out. What is this little guy? This is a blue hippo, a little finger puppet. That is so fun. Wow, just like I talked about, a big variety in the things we find in our Easter eggs. That is so fun. Let me put this back here. Uh-oh, don't want to pinch Mr. Hippo. And then you can come in here and cook. A really awesome kitchen. They even have different pots and pans. You want to fry up some eggs or some bacon or something, flip it in the air. That is really fun. And then of course you have to have bowls and plates. Give everybody a setting. Oh, silly me. There. Now it looks fancy. You guys want some of this? Well, okay, fine. I'll try again. My recipe wasn't perfect, but we're always adapting and changing. Put this back. And you know what's really fun about coming here is that there's all these tons of things to play with, but we're always picking up after ourselves and making sure it's ready for the next friend. This is so cool. There's all kinds of things in here. Just like I talked about, bacon, eggs, bagels, even some pancakes, toast. Ooh, Addison loves toast, like butter jelly toast. That's what she calls it. And we even have some breadsticks, some raviolis, some bow tie pasta. Wow, that is so cool. And then guys, right behind me right here, look at this, a tic-tac-toe. Wow, let's see. Look at that, now the X is 1. Whoops. Right here. Wow, look at that, the X's have it on a diagonal. But there's so many different ways to win at tic-tac-toe. Sometimes the O's might win. Look at that. O's, 3 in a row. That is so fun. Wow, what a cool board. And you can come in here and play with your friends. Let's keep on exploring. There's so much to see. Wow, guys, look at this huge play structure. This thing looks really fun. Wow. Look at this, a slide. That looks fun. Wow, you guys are way up there on the play structure. That thing looks so cool. And there's even a scope right there. You could use that binocular and see for miles and miles. Pretend like you're on a pirate ship, anything. This is so cool. Wow, guys, even look over here. There's like a little cave where you can make it whatever you want. Really cool areas in here. Look inside there. That is so fun. Wait a second. Do you guys see what I see? I see another one of our eggs. Look at this guy. Wow, a really bright blue egg. That is fun. You guys hear that? There's something cool in here. No way. A baseball keychain. Look at that. That is so fun. These keychains are great. You can put them on your backpack. Cowboy Caden has a lot of keychains on his backpack. This is so fun. And baseball, it's one of my favorite sports. There are so many different sports we can play, like soccer, baseball, basketball, football, hockey, gymnastics, cheerleading, softball. I love sports, and baseball is one of my all-time favorites. That is so cool. And I love the sound it makes. That is so fun. All right, let's keep exploring. Wow, guys, let's go check out the corner market. This is so fun. It's like a fully functional grocery store. Look, they even have little mini shopping carts. This is so fun, and I love to go grocery shopping. It's really fun to pick out what you're gonna eat for the week, right? And so I need a lot of eggs, a lot of eggs. Whenever you get eggs, you ought to check them out. So many different shapes and sizes. None of these are cracked, those are good, but I eat a lot of eggs because they're really healthy for you. People call them nature's vitamin bomb. Let's look at this. Another 6 eggs. Straight from the chickens. This is so cool. All right, I'm gonna get those. I don't need any sugar. You don't wanna eat too much sugar. I do need some fresh milk. This is so cool. All right, put that in our cart. Steaks. Cowboy Jack loves steaks. I'm gonna get 2 of those because I'm gonna cook one for me and one for Mrs. Cowboy Jack. And then Addison loves apples and pears. That is so awesome. Now, she doesn't like green apples, so I'm gonna get these juicy red apples for her. And now, wait, do we need to find out how much these weigh? There's a scale right here. Wow, that's a really heavy apple. Almost a little over 4 pounds? That's awesome. I don't think we'd find apples that heavy in real life. Maybe that's ounces. I bet that's what it is. Oh, you know what? I forgot to push the apple button. Where's my apple button? Boop. All right. Yep, a 4-ounce apple. That is so cool. And look at all these things. I mean, you can pick out different carrots and eggplants, broccoli, cauliflower, all of these things. There's even some fresh baked bread up there. I wonder if that's sourdough or regular. I don't know, but I love a good piece of bread. Whew, we can make a lot of things with this. Let me put that in our shopping cart. All right, cowboys and cowgirls. Now, once we have all these things, we gotta check out, right? They have a whole store here. Let me just see here. Whew. You know what? I guess I'm having to go to work. Wow, okay, I've got my vest on. I gotta go to work. Here we go. Let's check out all of our grocery items. So I have a dozen eggs. That's 6 plus 6 equals 12. So let's take our handy dandy scanner. Boop. Boop. Wait, that one didn't ring up right. Let me try again. Boop. There it goes. All right, cool. Now I'm just gonna put these in a shopping bag. Let's get this going right here. Do be very careful with the eggs. There you go. Look at that. And now our eggs are ready to go. And we could check out all these other items. Milk, fresh milk. What's the date on this? Let's see. Oh, good, we still have plenty of time. Beep. The bread. Boop. Uh-oh, our milk spilled. This is so fun. I love this. But you know what I see? I see something by the pineapples. Do you guys see that by the pineapples? All right, look right by the pineapples. We found our next egg. This one's a big old shark too. That is so fun. And yeah, it's yellow, just like the pineapples are. What's up? Another message? Look what that says, guys. If someone needs a friend, be one. That is really cool. What a great message. You know, sometimes we encounter somebody who's not maybe having the best day. They might be kind of sad. That person could use a friend. So we be a friend to that person. It's always good. You know what I find? Smiles are contagious. You can never throw a smile at somebody and not get one right back at you. It is so fun being happy and being a friend to somebody who needs a friend. That is so cool. Wow, what a fun egg. All right, let's keep on exploring. Area under construction. Wow, look at this. They're like framing a house here. Whoa, guys, look what we've got here. Another Easter egg. I don't hear anything. Oh, what? We've got a Velociraptor blue. Oh, he wants to hang out. Let's see where he could hang out. Sit on my shoulder, Mr. Velociraptor. That is so fun. I'm gonna put you back in the egg because I don't want you to escape. Put you back in there. Whew. Now our Velociraptor is trapped in the egg. I'm gonna put him somewhere really quiet so he doesn't get too disturbed. All right, I got Velociraptor Blue put back to sleep up there. Let's check out this construction site. They have so many cool things, like these hard hats for you to put on. That is really fun. And then all kinds of tools. Man, wait a second. Another egg right here in the tools? What in the world? A mini monster truck. How cool. At the construction site, a mini monster truck. Let's see him go. Wow, he's really fast. All right, that is so fun. Like I said, there's a mixture of little goodies, treats, positive messages, all kinds of fun things inside our Easter eggs. But boy, there are so many cool tools in here. I love tools. This is a Phillips screwdriver. You can tell because it has those 4 grooves on it. And then this is just a regular old saw, but you could use this to cut some, wait, there's some wood right behind you. Let's take a look at that. Check these out. Now, these are really cool. Boy, this looks like full grain pine, doesn't it? Yellow pine, that's the most common building material we have here in Texas. But this is actually foam wood. You could do all kinds of things with this. Let's just build a miniature house real quick. And you just let your creativity run away. My roof is gonna be a little crazy. Look at that, guys. That is so fun. And then there's bricks right next door. Boy, these foam boards are really cool. That is so fun. No splinters in this wood. Look at these bricks. You could build a house. Wow, now I've got the structure of my house. I might want to put a wooden roof on it. If I can balance it, let's see. Ah, look at that. A wooden roof on my brick house. Boy, the big bad wolf wouldn't be able to blow this house down. It's made out of brick. That is so cool. Love that. Let me put these back up so our next friends can play with them. Boy, you know what? These are foam bricks too. These aren't real bricks, so they're super safe to play with. I bet we could even juggle some bricks maybe. Oh, okay, maybe we shouldn't juggle bricks. I'll just put them back in the bin. Here we go. Wow, they even have cinder blocks. There's a couple of them in the road and I don't want anybody to run into them, so I'm gonna put some cones around them. Whew. Just like regular traffic cones. How cool is that? Now when we get, look guys, they have some really cool toys here too. Look at these. A big old dump truck you can roll over here and say, well, we don't want these big old cinder blocks in the way. Let's haul these off. Put them back in here. We're backing up, move some cones, and now we're back at the brick depot. There we go, backing in, and now we can pick all these cones back up. You guys wanna see how quick we can do it? Super fun. It's almost like stacking cups. I'm gonna try to break my own record. Let's see. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh no, oh no! Harder than I thought. Okay, well that didn't go as well as I'd hoped for, but I've never practiced with these cones before. I bet if I tried again, I could do pretty good. You guys wanna see? I love cup stacking. Cowboy Caden absolutely loves watching those videos. So now we've got this set up kind of like bowling. If we do this, there we go. All right, I'm gonna work my way towards you guys, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was super fun. Wow, there is so many things to do here. I love all these different activities. This is so cool. I just had to see this excavator. Boy, this excavator reminds me, some of these things remind me of Dig World, those big old things you can check out there. Guys, let's keep on exploring. Now this is the little crawlers and wobblers play area. 2 and under only, so just for our littlest friends. But we can still go in there and check it out. Wow, this is super cool. You can step on these mats and watch all the colors change. All those different things move around. Whoa, this one's really cool. Look at that purple get all mashed up. And then look at the blue and white here. That is crazy. Imagine if your whole floor was like this. That'd be really fun. Those colors are so fun. Wow, they have a little slide just for the little guys too. And all these cool activity things. Look at this. They even have a Noah's Ark, a little Christmas tree owl guy. I don't know exactly what this is, but I love it. That is so fun. And all these little buckets. Wow, you have every color here. Orange, yellow, green, another green, a blue, a darker blue, an even darker royal blue, a purple, and a pink. That's a lot of cool colors. Let's stack those back up. I love stacking things. Wait a second, wait a second. Now, all of these have a number on them. Look at that. So number 1, number 2, number 3, where's number 4? Number 4 right there. Number 5, number 6, number 7. Oh, this guy's number 7. Number 8, number 9. Look at that, the bucket that they were in is number 10. I'll put all those back together. That is so fun. Wow, there's a lot to do here. What? Guys, another Easter egg. This one is green. Let's open that up. What is this? A basketball? This is a basketball, but it's also a fidget spinner. Look at this. That is so fun. And I love the sound it makes. Let's see how fast we can get it going. Woo. Michael Jordan's got nothing on Cowboy Jack. Actually, he does. I'm gonna put this back up. Let's keep going. You know what, guys? There's even a ball pit in here. Check this out. Now, obviously, this is for our little friends, so they can get in here and play all that. I didn't even realize I grabbed another Easter egg. This is so cool. Wow. Wait a second. Another, whoop, dropped it. Whoop, dropped my egg. I'm dropping everything. Another message. Ooh, this is one of my favorite quotes. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Boy, that is a powerful message, isn't it? We're never great at something the first time we do it. That's why we practice. The old saying goes, practice makes perfect. And that's super true. The more you try something, the better you get at it. And if you set your mind to it, you can do anything. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. I think I heard that in a Billy Joe Shaver song. Anyhow, look at this amazing ball pit. This is so cool. Wow. Our littlest friends can come in here and have a great time. Now, I know I tried to juggle those bricks a little while ago. I think I can juggle these balls. I'm pretty good at it because I've practiced. And when I don't do good, I try and try and try and try and try again. That is so fun. Wow, guys, we have been exploring and finding all these eggs and kind of being all over the place, having so much fun. We did coffee, we did all sorts of experiments, we played tic-tac-toe, we explored a play place. My head is spinning. I just need to sit down for a minute. And it's a great thing here at Little Dreamers Playhouse. They have a great rest area for you to just kind of take a break. Guys, look at that. This is our last Easter egg. Can you believe it? We've found all of them. And this one is another shark, a really cool baby blue shark. Let's open this up. Another message. You are brave and strong. How important is that? You are brave and strong. That is so cool. Just like we always talk about, you can do absolutely anything you put your mind to because you are brave and strong. Don't ever forget that. That is so fun. Wow, what a cool Easter egg hunt. Let me just sit down for just a minute. Cowboys and cowgirls, I need to relax. Oh, sorry, I must have fallen asleep for a second. Sorry about that. Wow, all right, let's get moving. Wow, cowboys and cowgirls, what an incredible time we had today at Little Dreamers Playhouse in Montgomery, Texas. Boy, we got to explore a lot of things and we found some really great Easter eggs. I'm glad you came with me on my Easter egg hunt today here at Little Dreamers Playhouse. We found a lot of cool toys. We found some really positive messages. My favorite one, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Boy, I love that message. That was so cool. And I'm glad you guys were here with me. You know, cowboys and cowgirls, we go on a ton of adventures together and a lot of them are a whole bunch of fun. So I hope you'll stay tuned and watch our other shows because boy, I don't want you to miss out. But until I see you next time, yeehaw!